Brain is a miraculous instrument. It contains the information I use to protect my money. $5,000. I'll put it up, but I won't give it up without a fight. But if you're smart enough, quick enough, and lucky enough, you can win Ben Stein's money.
And now, the reason my dad gets drunk at work, Ben Stein.
I got $25 and a cracker. Do you think it's enough? Probably not. Well, then what if I put $5,000? But perhaps even more important than my $5,000 is the search for a new co-host. We have decided in the high councils of state at the Win Ben Stein's Money headquarters that it will be one of Jimmy Kimmel's relatives. And now let's turn the goose to my maverick, Jimmy Kimmel, and find out which relative and potential co-host is here today.
Thank you, Ben. That's right. We are selecting from a very small pool, my gene pool, in fact.
Well,
and,
that's what we want, Jimmy.
and we have Katie, my 10-year-old daughter, here tonight. Katie is in the 5th grade.
Very
and
good.
She loves scuba diving and what? No, she doesn't. Actually, she likes American Girl dolls. And what else do you like? Swimming. You can tell everybody. You're on television now. We're going to talk. But yeah, Katie's excited to be here. Katie, let me show you how to do this. I'm going to introduce these contestants, the first one, and then you take over.
So far, she's a hell of a lot better than, well, never mind.
Well, let's begin with Gary Sadler. Gary works at an alarm company. Honey, an alarm company is where you pay $100 a month to have ex-convicts take naps in their cars outside your home.
Well, wait, Jimmy, they do more than that, too. They also don't come when your alarm goes off.
Oh, yeah. Right.
That's another $100.
What do you do at the alarm company, Gary?
Basically, I fix things. I work on computers, phones, whatever they got.
So you're not responsible for the napping?
Not for that, no.
No. Don't ever bring a man that looks like Gary home. You want to do number 2, Katie? Who is our second contestant?
Marlo Pacaldo.
Is that right, Marlo?
Baculdo.
Oh, Paculdo.
Yeah. First grade teacher.
You're a first grade teacher?
Yes, I am.
Mrs. Paculdo, you go by?
Miss Baculdo, yes.
Is that a Filipino name?
Yes.
Ah, I know my
Interesting.
Filipinos.
Very good.
Very good. Very good.
It says here Marlo is obsessed with personal ads. Is that true?
What does that mean?
That means,
That means Marlo has some real personal problems.
No, it doesn't.
What does it? Are you placing them or reading them?
I get a big kick out of reading the personal ads in newspapers.
I do too. Isn't that funny? I like the ones that say things like actress, model, new to town, seeking very generous benefactor. But then it always turns out there are a lot of strings attached, and the relationship goes on for 10.
Nothing. Don't associate with men like Ben either. And who's our third contestant?
Mike Maverick.
Maverick. Yes.
Maverick.
He's an engineer, and he loves animals, right? Katie loves animals too. What kind of animals do you have?
We got 2 dogs, 2 cats, 4 rabbits, 2 fish and a bird.
What kind of dogs do you have?
A yellow lab and a sheltie.
Very good. We love dogs.
Wow.
Too.
Your house must smell.
I'm guessing it does. All right. Those are our contestants, Ben.
Contestants, good luck. You're needed there, but please turn your attention to our game board as Jimmy and Katie tell us our first 5 topics.
What are our categories, Katie?
Egyptian women who want to be men other than Cleopatra.
Very good.
I drank so many margaritas, I came down with Lyme disease. The geeky airplane builder was so afraid of people that he only dated models. No, the tree with lots of vowels in it is not the A-E-I-O-U eucalyptus. When the tennis star got sick to her stomach, she puked her cat guts out.
I didn't even know she knew how to read.
Now, in the first round, question worth anywhere from $50 to $150 of my money. We'll start with you, Mike. Please pick a topic.
I drank so many margaritas, I came down with Lyme disease.
$50 $50 question. What singer with a laid-back beachcomber persona is best known for the song Margaritaville? Mike.
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett it is. Jimmy Buffett's loyal fans are known by what tropical bird-inspired name?
Parrothead.
Oh, very good.
With the Hawaiian shirt would know. Katie, what is our next category?
Heavy furniture besides the Delta Burka Lounger.
You know what Delta Burke is? She's a very fat woman. Mike, you get to pick.
The geeky airplane builder was so afraid of people that he only dated models.
$100 query. In remote-controlled airplane flying, model aircraft are guided by what type of electromagnetic transmissions? Mike.
RF, radio frequency.
Judge? Yes. $50 follow-up. In model airplanes with rubber motors, the propeller is turned by the unwinding of what rubber device?
The rubber band.
Exactly. Very good. Let me take a break. Come back and see how much more money these psychos can take away from me right after this. We're back with a very special Which of Jimmy's Relatives Will Be My New Co-Host edition of Win Ben Stein's Money. Now let's see, where were we so far? Mike is far, well, not that far, it's a little bit in the lead with $250 of my money. Jimmy and Katie, what's our new category?
Category is?
Hey, did I miss the burning figure ceremony in Malay?
Very nicely read. Very nicely.
Got all the questions, so you get to pick first.
When the tennis star got her 6'2", her stomach, she puked her cat guts out.
$100 question. In October 2001, tennis star Steffi Graf announced the birth of a son, followed by what Las Vegas-born U.S. tennis player? Mike.
Andre Agassi.
Yes, Andre Agassi. Very good. The first Grand Slam of the calendar year, what tournament did Agassi win for the second consecutive year in 2001?
French Open.
No. Marlo?
Australian Open.
Yes, Marlo, yes.
Marlo is on the board. And Katie, what is our next category?
The usher pulled my hand out of the back of my pants saying, "You can't pick your own seat."
Egyptian women who wanted to be men other than Cleopatra.
$150 question. After crowning herself Pharaoh, Hatshepsut adopted male royal dress and donned what fake facial item traditionally used by pharaohs? Mike.
The mask, the ceremonial mask.
No. Gary?
A beard.
A beard it is. $50 follow-up, Gary. Once located across the Nile, 15 miles south of what is now Cairo, what ancient Egyptian capital shares its name with Tennessee's largest city?
Memphis.
Memphis it is. Very good.
Everybody's got a little money. Katie, who are you rooting for? Who are you rooting for?
I don't know.
Okay, what's the next category?
Very, very sweet of you.
That novelist is so prolific. There's a saga born every minute.
And 2 minutes left of the round. Gary, you get to pick.
Heavy furniture besides the Delta Burka Lounger.
$100 query. In the late 1960s, Charles Hall invented what type of furniture that, when completely installed, could weigh over 2,000 pounds? Mike.
Barca Lounger.
No. Marlo.
Recliner.
No. Gary.
Elevator.
No. A waterbed. $50 toss-up. What founder of Playboy magazine ordered a king-size waterbed covered with the fur of a Tasmanian opossum? Mike?
Hugh Hefner.
Yes, exactly.
Katie, do you know who Hugh Hefner is? Let's keep it that way. Next category is?
For a Lake Superior workout, I wear a wet band around my headwater.
Very good. Mike, you get to choose.
The usher pulled my hand out of the back of my pants saying, "You can't pick your own seat."
$100 query. What is the term given to spectators in the cheap standing room section of an Elizabethan theater? It is the groundlings. The groundlings. $50 follow-up. The rearmost and cheapest section of seats in an auditorium balcony is sometimes referred to as what type of gallery? Mike?
Peanut gallery?
Yes, a peanut gallery.
The end of the first round, Mike, you've got 450 of Ben's odds. You're $200 and, well, you're going to have to put a personal ad out, Marlo, I'm afraid.
Marlo, thank you so much for playing our game. Marlo teaches in elementary school, and inner city school must be a very difficult job dealing with big sulking babies like me every day. Anyway, you've only managed to take $50 away from me, and I will take that $50 and I'll make it into a model airplane, throw it back on the board. Boom. Try to grab my assets. I'm going to do something Bob Barker would never dare do. I'm actually going to become a contestant. Stay tuned. Welcome back as this round begins. This yet another round of which relative of Jimmy Kimmel are we going to pick to be my new co-host. Today we have Katie. She's
I think she's got the early lead, huh?
How old are you again? 10. She's doing incredibly well. Anyway, Mike of the contestants, Mike is doing well. He has $450. Right behind him, very closely behind him, is Gary with $200. And I have a mere $43.50 remaining of my original $5K stake. So I'll once again defend by becoming a common contestant.
At this point, Katie, Ben has no advanced knowledge of any of the questions to be asked.
That is correct, Katie and Dad.
And whoever's the highest score at the end of this round, whether it's Gary or Mike, two undesirables, will want to play against Ben one-on-one for $5,000. So let's have a look at our topic, shall we? They are, can you pick me up for the garbage exhibit? I'll be waiting on the curb. British horror films besides the Tony Blair Witch Project. We could tell by the small size of the skeleton that he was only in preschool. That Chinese guy who thinks he can tell the future is pretty fortune cocky. And the cyber masochist was sad when his website didn't get any hits.
Can you pick me up for the garbage exhibit? I'll be waiting on the curb.
All right. For $400,
Ooh, wow.
Katie, read the question.
Wow.
What is the garbage-like name of Robert Henry's 1908 group of the New York City's artists who choose to paint everyday aspects of life?
Ashcan.
That's right, the Ashcan. All right, our next category is the hangman was so far behind schedule he had to work at breakneck speed.
Oh, I'm very terrified of hanging.
Yeah,
anyway,
you should be. It's dangerous.
I'll try British horror films besides the Tony Blair Witch Project.
All right, Katie, for $300.
Sharing its name with a common tool, what British company produced a series of low-budget horror films, including Horror of Dracula, in 1958?
Hammer.
Hammer is right. You remember Hammer, the guy who danced around and saying, "You can't touch this"? Yeah. All right. Our new category is, could you get me a loaf of Jewish bread at the 7-Eleven? Do you know what Jewish means, Katie? It means 8 nights of Christmas. All right. Who gets to pick there? Ben.
I do. Could you get me a loaf of Jewish bread at the 7-Eleven?
All right, for $300. Oh. What biblical town whose name may have meant house of bread is home to the tomb of Rachel? Ben?
Hebron.
No. Katie, what is it?
Bethlehem?
Bethlehem, that's right. Yeah. Right, next category is Cyrano was so proud of his freakish nose he thought everyone was deviated except him.
I'll try. The hangman was so far behind schedule he had to work at breakneck speed.
All right, for $500.
Ooh, wow.
You want to read that? In 1865, who was the first woman to be hanged by the U.S. government for conspiracy in the assassination of Abraham Lincoln? And?
Surratt.
That's right. What a 30. Get that? New category is dancing mop music other than Broom's Lullaby. And less than a minute left in the round, Ben, you get to pick again.
I'll try Cyrano was so proud of his freakish nose, he thought everyone was deviated except him.
All right, for $300, name the heroine in the 1897 drama Cyrano de Bergerac.
I know.
What?
Ashley.
No. Roxanne.
Oh, of course, Roxanne.
Yes, Ashley was the hooker you met last.
Oh.
Yes. Do you know what a hooker is? You do. Oh, no. All right. New category is, the doctor examined my chest x-ray and said, looks like you've got a cavity. You pick again.
The doctor examined my chest x-ray and said, looks like you've got a cavity.
For $400, usually involving the extraction of a rib, what medical term refers to an operation to remove an entire lung? A pneumonectomy.
Oh my God!
Who
that's
taught
hard.
you what a hooker was? We'll get to that later. That sound means this round is over. Mike, you've got $450 events. I'm sorry, Gary. Adios.
And you know, Gary looks like a hippie, but he's incredible, and maybe he is, but he's very polite. I heard him say in a very good-natured way, congratulations to Mike. I thought that was very good work. But since you're leaving, I'm going to take your $200 and drill it like a dentist back onto the board. And that leaves the final answer because you might, baby, the mere moments of ruining my day by winning all $5,000 of my money. Stay tuned. This time it's personal. You've taken $450 away from me, and that is yours to keep no matter what happens. Now you have a chance to walk out of here with all $5,000 of money. Katie, are really out of it safe. I'm going to bow to your Buddha nature, everything good and permanent. You remind you the IRS will have to be notified one way or the other. And I'm going to tell you that now this lovely child and Jimmy are going to read us the rules for playing Best of 10, Best of All.
That's right. I'm going to ask Ben and Mike the same 10 questions, and Mike, if you answer more than Ben can, you get his $5,000. Katie made a drawing for you, though.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Is that me? Thank you, sweetie. Look at how good this is. Isn't that great?
There you go. She was going to throw you nude, but I told her not to. Mike, you want to go first or second?
You told me two.
Oh, I told you two. That's right. I'm sorry. You want to go first? All right. Get in that booth. You and you get in that one. You know what? I'm going to need you to stand right here, and I'll use your head to write on. Okay? All right, Mike. You know how this works, right? You got 60 seconds to answer 10 questions.
Got it.
How you feeling on a scale of 1 to 10?
A little nervous.
Okay, I'll give you a 2 then. All right, Mike, let's hope that is not your score. Are you ready?
Yes.
Let's begin. What former boxing champion was known as Smokin' Joe?
Frazier.
Yes. What literary term refers to the adventures of a rogue hero, an outsider living by his wits?
Body.
No. Though she hosted the French chef, cooking expert Julia Child is what nationality?
English.
No. Fugitive Ronnie Biggs was arrested in London for his part in what 1963 crime?
St. Valentine's Day Massacre.
No. Serving until 1846, Anson Jones was the last president of what North American republic?
Canada.
No. What dress designer has created dresses for Cher with his partner Ray Agyan?
Christian Dior.
No. Which U.S. cabinet department has both the most employees and the largest payroll?
Tobacco and firearms.
No. In U.S. publishing, a C within a circle is the accepted symbol for what?
Can you repeat that?
In U.S. publishing, a C within a circle is the accepted.
Copyright.
Yes, at the buzzer, you got it in. That's right. You got 2. The ones you missed were Department of Defense. Texas was the Republic. The Great Train Robbery was the crime. Julia Child was American. And picaresque was the literary term we're looking for. All right, 2. Not so good, Katie. Not so good. Open that door, will you? Wake up, Mr. Stein.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi. Room service.
Hi.
You ordered a child?
I wish I had one as well behaved as that.
The number you have to beat is 2, Ben.
Shall do my best.
Are you ready?
Shall do my
60
best.
seconds
Let
on
me
the
have
clock.
a sip of my liquid.
Yes, yes. Let me have a sip of that, too, while
Okay.
you're at it. And in just moments, we will be...
Okay, go ahead.
What former boxing champion was known as Smokin' Joe?
Smoking Joe Frazier.
Yes. What literary term refers to the adventures of a rogue hero, an outsider living by his wits?
Picaresque.
Yes. Though she hosted the French chef, cooking expert Julia Child is what nationality?
English.
No. Fugitive Ronnie Biggs was arrested in London for his part in what 1963 crime?
The Great Train Robbery.
Right. Serving until 1846, Anson Jones was the last president of what North American republic?
Whoa, Texas.
Yes. What dress designer has created dresses for Cher with his partner Ray Aguillon?
A Mackey.
Yes. Which U.S. cabinet department has both the most employees and the largest payroll?
That would be the Pentagon, DOD, Department of Defense.
Yes, that is right. In U.S. publishing, a C within a circle is the accepted symbol for what?
Copyright.
Yes. According to the title of Robert Anderson's 1953 play, a troubled student is offered tea and what?
Sympathy.
Yes. What male singer had the 1987 #1 hit Faith?
Oh, gosh. Peacock.
No, it was George Michael. You remember him from the park.
Oh, yeah.
You got 7 anyway.
Get my $5,000. I'm humbled to be walked out worth $450 of my money. Don't feel bad about getting too high. Congratulations. The new say I've managed successfully to defend 45.50. I'm going to use stake on my next opponent. And we're out of time till next time. I'm going to give 3 more lucky people a chance to win. Stein. Money. Promotional consideration provided by Espresso Coffee Tech. Brews coffee into a stainless steel carafe. Then with the flick of a switch, it produces hot frothed milk in seconds. A coffee lover's dream from Espresso.
Stick around for the imported improv of Whose Line Is It Anyway? Coming up next, only on Comedy Central.